All right, so here we have a 1994 GMC Suburban. What we're going to be doing is replacing the rear shocks. All right, so first thing we need to do to replace the rear shocks is we need to remove the two upper bolts to the shock, and then we have this little bracket. We need to loosen that bolt to get it out of the way. So we'll start by just loosening this one up a little bit. All right, so now we'll go ahead and start loosening our shock bolts. All right, so now we're ready to remove our lower shock bolt. So I have a 13/16 on the nut side and an 18mm on the bolt head side. I'll go ahead and loosen it up. All right, so just need to loosen my bracket bolt some more. All right. All right, so here I have my new shock that I got from Auto Parts Direct View. I'll go ahead and position it in our upper. Oh, geez. Let me go ahead and put the two bolts in there. Okay, so now that I have the top bolts just in holding the shock, what I need to do now is compress the shock to be able to put the bolt in the bottom eye loop. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and compress it up. All right, so this bolt spins around. I had to put a 15mm wrench on the back side. All right, and now we're all set there. We'll go ahead and do the other side. All right, so we'll go ahead and remove our upper bolts to our shock. All right, so you can see these are the little nut inserts. So if they were to break, the kit is also supplied with a new nut and bolt. It would be pretty, like, you do have to get up in here to try to get to the back side of the nut, but the shock is supplied with, two nut and bolt just in case these don't work. I mean, this is a 1994 and they're still working, but chances are, being that old, that I'd have to use the new nuts. All right, so now that we have our bolts in the top, we'll go ahead and get our bottom lined up. All right, so we just have to compress the shock. Well, not much on this side. All right, so now we have our rear shocks installed. We'll go ahead and give it a test drive, make sure everything is okay, and we're all finished.